Um, this is my first time going live on YouTube. I'm kind of new to this, but this debate has sparked me to just want to come on here and talk off the cuff, no script, no nothing. Don't normally do this here on YouTube. Normally I'll do this on Instagram or Facebook, but hey, it's always good to have a first for everything. Am I right? But yeah, sorry if I'm looking off to the side. I want to make sure I'm in frame. But wow, that debate was something else, eh? Trump won. Trump won that debate. There's no question about it. I mean, Biden babbled his whole way through it. He lied his whole way through it. He brought nothing of value to that debate stage other than the fact that he was there, and that's not all that valuable if you personally ask me. Um, wow. Yeah, that was he stuttered so much in that, like, I mean, you guys all saw it. I know dang well all you guys watched it. And that was, I don't even know what to say, really. I mean, that at the end, though, that really, really ticked me off when, what was it? When they brought up the election fraud. And then, yeah, he was buffering bad. But when they brought up the election fraud at the end, and Joe Biden, he got to say his last thing, and then after that they cut the entire stream. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? How can you guys end it on that note? Trump needs a dang follow-up to defend himself. Like, I could play the clip. Oh yeah, Trump won all the way, 100%. There's no question about it. He won. Like, here, let me go back to... I watched it on Fox News, of course. Damn it. I'm trying to...
Got us in such a bad position right now with
yeah,
Ukraine
it was a
and
mess,
Russia.
that's for sure.
Because Ukraine's not winning that war. He
Where
said, I
was
will
it?
never settle until such time. They're running out of people. They're running out of soldiers. They've lost stupid.
Accept the results of the election, regardless of who wins. Yes or no, please.
If it's a fair and legal and good election,
Exactly.
absolutely. I would have much rather accepted these, but the fraud and everything else was ridiculous. And if you want, we'll have a news conference on it in a week.
I would
Or we'll
love
have
to see
another
that.
one of these in a week. But I will absolutely,
He's just lost.
there's nothing I'd
Clueless.
rather do. It would be much easier for me to do that than I'm running again. I wasn't really going to run until I saw the horrible job he did. He's destroying our country. I would be very happy to
Adderall's
be
kicking in
someplace
again.
else, in a nice location someplace. And again, no indictments, no political opponent stuff, because it's the only way he thinks he can win. But unfortunately, it's driven up my numbers and
Trump could be retired, happy as ever, living his life out at Mar-a-Lago with no drama, no craziness, no nothing. But he's doing this out of love for his country. He loves his country. He wants to see America succeed. But under this babbling idiot, nothing good is happening. Our economy is horrible. Everything is horrible. Gas is through the roof. Groceries are through the roof. You can't afford jack squat under Joe Biden compared to Trump. And then Biden tried to blame the China virus on Trump. What? How? All the shutdowns were done by Democrats. All of them. It's crazy. The Republican states were the first ones to open up. I live in Michigan, Democrat state. We were like one of the last ones to open, and we were the ones that got our governor put people with COVID in nursing homes with high-risk patients. How does that make any sense? It's just crazy. I want to try and read some of your guys' comments and hear what you guys are saying. Let me see. Okay, here we go. I got the comments up. Boom. There we go. Joe Biden kept stuttering. Gelato, yes, he did. He stuttered his whole way through that. Nothing good in general from the Democrat Party. No, there isn't. I'm a Trump guy, but my dad suffers with dementia. It is sad. It's very sad to see where Joe Biden is with his dementia and the fact that the Democrats are putting him through this. This man should be retired in a nursing home eating ice cream. This man should not be running the free world, dude. I don't understand whose idea this is to keep him going, but it's crazy to me. It's sad. It really is. I have little sympathy for him because it's Joe Biden and he's done a lot of horrible, horrible things, committed a lot of horrible crimes. So I have little sympathy for him. But as a human being, from human being to human being, everything else put to the side, I have sympathy for Joe Biden because this old man should not be having to go through all this stuff. He's struggling. He is struggling. He should not be having to go through all this. And like, we say fuck Joe Biden for a fucking reason because he's the face of it all. But that's it. It's like Jeff Dunham with Walter. Jeff Dunham's doing the voice of Walter. I don't know if you knew if that's how the puppet works, but Jeff Dunham does the voice and he just kind of, doesn't move his mouth that much. That's what the Democrat Party is doing with Joe Biden. Joe Biden is the puppet that your eyes are focused on. It's like, if you guys remember in the Dukes of Hazzard movie, there was a, I would love to see a Trump versus Biden golf competition. That should be the second debate, dude. That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. Trump versus Biden on Mar-a-Lago. Oh, dude, get Tucker Carlson to cover it. Oh, man, dude. Oh, man, to get some guest appearances from, like, Kid Rock and shit. That'd be awesome. But Boss Hogg said this in the Dukes movie, 2005 movie. He said, when you're looking over here, something's really happening over here. It was something along those lines. And that's pretty much how it went. And that's how it's going, too. They want you looking at Joe Biden, but really it's the people over here that are pulling the strings and doing all this stuff. It's not Joe Biden. Joe Biden is not there. I mean, look at this man. That's not the face of a man who is all there. That's not the face of a man who is all there who has any clue whatsoever as to what's going on. He has no idea. By the way, guys, I'm going to clarify this right now. Sorry, the office is an absolute disaster right now. I'm in the middle of a lot of projects right now, so I haven't really had time to organize anything. Normally when I turn the camera on, I just, I try to clean stuff up and tidy it up a little bit so I don't look like a slob. I'm just ADHD and I set shit anywhere and everywhere. First open spot I see, I'm like, all right, set this right here. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. But all I know is, and these are available on ChunkeyMonkey40.com, this is the ticket I want to see. I want to see Trump Rock 2024, the American Badasses. The American Badasses. That would be awesome. Yeah, guys, all this is available at ChunkeyMonkey40.com. We got the Stay Rebel stickers. Orange Cars Matter. I'm horny. Generally don't give a fuck. And yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to get yourself some of that stuff. And High Class White Trash. That's my clothing sponsor. Somewhere I got their hat. I should have put that on, but I wanted the MAGA hat on for the first half of this. Where is it? It's in the bedroom. Here it is. High Class White Trash. A lot of cool pro-America patriotic stuff on there. You can get it, link in the description. Anyways, there's my only promo for this entire thing. Not going to talk about it anymore, so don't worry about it. Next, we're going to be doing a Q&A, so start asking some questions, and I'm going to start reading the comments. All right? I'm winging this, guys. You guys are getting me off the script. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what's going to happen. But this is going to be fun. And if this gets enough hits, maybe I'll do a couple more of these where I'm just off the cuff talking. No script, no nothing. So I saw Gelato asked, what do you think about people wanting drugs to be completely decriminalized? It seems like legalizing marijuana isn't enough for people. I'm a libertarian. I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I lean definitely more to the right for sure. But I'm libertarian on a lot of things. I think that you shouldn't be told what you can or can't do with your body. If you want to fuck your life up and do drugs, I mean, tax the shit out of it. I'm not going to do it. I don't care. I mean, it's definitely sad to see people get sucked into addiction and stuff like that. It's horrible. And a lot of these like overdoses and stuff happen because there's drugs coming over the border that are laced with fentanyl, and a lot of these drug dealers are lacing their drugs with like putting fentanyl and cocaine, for example. They're doing that because they don't have enough cocaine. They've done that for years. And, well, not with fentanyl, with other stuff. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this shit, guys. I have no education above high school diploma, so take my word as a grain of salt. But I think legalize everything, tax the shit out of it, and let's fucking lower this ever-growing debt that this country has. And that's pretty much my stance on it. I don't really have it. I'm not the best with the stance on that. But I think it definitely should be, you know, regulating things creates a black market. Like, for example, if a criminal is going to commit a crime, he's going to commit a crime. Period. It's going to happen. I mean, how many gun-free zone signs do we need to put in front of schools for, I mean, that's not doing shit. Oh, wow, it's a gun-free zone. That means I can't bring my gun in there. What? No, a criminal is not going to see a rule on a sign and be like, oh, I need to follow that rule. No, that's never they're a criminal. They're there to break the rules, period. That's why they're a criminal. I mean, I don't know. Regulating stuff doesn't do that much. I am pro deregulation, and that's pretty much it. And I think I love how Trump says no tax on tips. Just the other day, I went out to eat with a friend of mine, and I wrote on the receipt, vote Trump, no tax on tips. And the waitress smiled, and she said, I already planned to. Because everybody loves Donald Trump, let's be real here. I'm not going to lie, I always thought you were a cannabis user. I can nor confirm or deny this allegation. But, man, let's see. Eli Wood says, hi, Chunky, I'm your biggest fan. I'm excited to meet you in July, and I think it would be cool to ride ATVs together. So, in July at Cooters, so that's still something that's up in the air for me. Right now, my truck is not doing that great. I know this isn't on the topic of the election, but this is a cool question. By the way, Eli, thank you for the support. I've seen some of your comments pop up before. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to Cooters. I need to try and figure out a way there still. I don't know if I'll be able to afford to get my truck fixed in time to go down to Cooters, but there is always the option of possibly using somebody else's vehicle. So I need to, I need to, you know, figure that out still. I won't know for sure. I don't plan things ahead. I wing it. I winged it going to Rock the Country, winged it going to Hazard Fest. I've winged it since I got out of high school, even before I went to high school. I mean, I'm not really a big planner. I kind of just go with the flow. But yeah, dude, if I do make it, Eli, we will definitely get together. We will definitely hang out for a while. And that's for sure. Trump came out swinging, and Biden had no idea what was going on, kept looking off in the distance like he looked so scared the entire time, bro. He was lost. He had no idea what was going on. I mean, he's just lost. I feel bad for him because he's just an old man. The reason his eyes were so big is because he's wigged out on Adderall. That's all it is. Or some type of drug. He's on some type of drug. There's no telling me that he is or isn't. If that's even Joe Biden. I'm not going to get into conspiracies on here, just going off of what I've known, what I've seen. I've seen people go on Tucker Carlson's podcast. Tucker Carlson had a whistleblower on his podcast where the guy had literally admitted, yeah, Biden, they carry around a box everywhere Biden goes, and it's full of drugs and shit. They give him injections, they give him pills all the time, and that's the only way that they keep him awake and alive. I agree, Kennedy should have been in the debate. Natural Dragonfly Wellness, what up? For that cannabis question, whether I can nor confirm or deny I use it, Natural Dragonfly Wellness Ken, but he knows. What's up, man? It was great meeting you at Rock Country, by the way. But yeah. Which, by the way, if you're going tomorrow, man, good luck. It's gonna be sweet. I can't wait to see all the posts from Rock the Country out in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. My buddy Hunter's going to be there. I'm going to make sure to tell him to stop by. My buddy Hunter, he's redhead. I call him Carrot Top. You'll know him. He's cool. He'll be wearing a Make America Kid Rock Again hat. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure. I need to tell him to go and stop by your booth if you're gonna be there. Sweet, yes. Then I'll make sure to tell him to go stop by. But fuck, what was I saying? See, this is what happens. You guys distract me. This is why I don't go live much, because I'm not that great talking off the cuff, man. I just wing it. But yeah, I agree though. Kennedy should have been allowed on the debate stage, because even though I'm not a fan of Kennedy, I personally, I don't know much about him. All I know is that I mean, he's definitely better. I'd rather have him over Biden for sure. I wouldn't say I'd rather have anybody over Biden, but I would definitely rather have, I'm pulling a Joe Biden here. I'm losing my train of thought. That's what happens when you're live at 11 o'clock at night. But, yeah, I'd prefer Trump, but if not, Kennedy I'd probably be all right with. But I don't know, there's just something in my gut that doesn't trust him. But yeah, he should have definitely been allowed on the debate stage. Where is the Bandit Run video? Okay, good question, Mason. So, the Bandit Run video. Right now I'm working on it. So it is... Oh, I don't even have the project open right now. Let me close this. Hold on a second. Close project. Don't save. Let's open the Bandit Run project. I'll give you guys a little preview of it. This is the next YouTube video. The Bandit Run was a convoy of Trans Ams that came through Pontiac, Michigan. So right now it's 32 minutes long, but I still got quite a bit of footage to go through, and then some finalizing to do as well. But yeah, hoping to get it out hopefully by the end of the weekend. I was going to try and get it out before the debate, but I figured I may as well wait till a couple days afterwards. My videos, it's hard to predict how long it's going to take me until I go through all the footage. I have so much footage from this event. It's going to take a minute to get her done, but when it's done, it's going to be worth it. I can guarantee you that, because I don't put out anything that's half-assed. I whole-ass everything I put out, because I want my videos to be timeless. I want my videos to be something that you can go back and watch and be like, oh, wait, I didn't catch that. You know, I try to really, I really try to keep my videos as high quality as possible, and putting out something that I'm not fully proud of. I always try to make sure my videos are as good as possible. I was a runner, but discovered your channel too late to be able to meet you. Oh, man, dude. Yes, it's true, Gelato. I loved your Rock the Country video. I watched it twice. I still wanted to go, but alas. I think the comment got cut off there. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the Rock the Country video. That's one of my most... I take a lot of pride in that video. That's one of my all-time favorite videos I've ever made. And the way that turned out was incredible. And I could even say that too, my head held high, because I know it was. I put my ass into that video. I mean, I was up for 4 days working on that video. For the last 4 days before it released, I stayed up that entire time. I maybe slept 3 hours. And same with the Dukes of Hazzard 45 years later special that I did with John Schneider earlier this year. That special, part 1 did great, part 2 did all right, but part 2 is also double the length of part 1. Yeah, and part 2 took a lot longer to make too, so I was like a month late on that one. But that was an incredible video as well. And pretty much every video I've put out this year has been top notch. I feel very proud of it. And yeah, I'm just beyond thankful for all the support that you guys have given me on all the videos throughout this year. It's been awesome to see, and I'm very, very, very appreciative of it. What up, Hot Rod? Let's see here. I know I missed a few questions. Ford or Chevy? I drive a 2002 Ford F-150, and, it's got the 4.6 in her. And, she's a little bit of a shit box, but she's gotten me a lot of places. And, I like it. That truck's a great truck. I mean, it's got some issues, as any 22-year-old truck would. I mean, a truck's older than me. That was built in February of 2002. I was born in August of 2002, August 29th, if any of you guys are wanting to get me a gift. But I'm scrolling through the comments. Sorry, I'm not trying to. Actually, the horns are not on the truck right now. I'm in the process of getting them rebuilt. The horns on the front of the truck had rotted out to a point to where they were actually growing mushrooms inside the horns. And one day I went to the store and I was looking out, the windshield, and I saw these like little like yellow things sticking out of the horns. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it was mushrooms growing on them. And then I touched the wood and it was very frail. It was like ready to fall apart. And that's when I was like, probably should take these off, just because I don't want them to fall off. And then I accidentally run them over, they get broken. And so what we did is we cut the horns off of the middle piece. I still have the middle piece, and what we're going to do is we're going to replace that middle piece with a new piece of wood that's going to be much more durable, much more built for being on the front of a truck, because those horns are from like 1960. And I don't know if you know this about bull horns, but they're not really built to be put on the front of a pickup truck, especially in a cold Michigan winter. But yeah, those horns were, I had to take them off, but they are going to be going back on. As soon as I get them done, they're going back on the truck. No question about it. And I'm sure you guys noticed the way I'm shaved. I guess I'll make this announcement here. If you guys know the show Trailer Park Boys, that's all I'm going to say. Expect a Trailer Park Boys, a couple of Trailer Park Boys videos very soon on the channel. After the Band Run video, I'll be working on those. I've already filmed one of them, and then I'll start filming the second one. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Would you like a Dixie horn with a McLovin sticker? I do need to get a Dixie horn for my truck. That would be sweet. What's your go-to Dixie horn? I'm a fan of Fiam, Perfect Tone, and Cadence. I found. I don't know anything about Dixie. I don't have a Dixie horn, so I wouldn't know. But I do need to get one for my truck, though, for sure. I definitely know I want to do that. I need to get a drink and get parched. Been talking for 22 solid minutes. But yeah, that debate, though, that was just crazy. Trump definitely, he cleaned house. Joe Biden did absolutely horrible. He made a fool of himself. And, it's sad to see that because he's the president. And I had posted this. You guys could go back on my Facebook as well, which, by the way, if you guys aren't already, go follow me on Instagram and Facebook. They're both ChunkeyMonkey40, spelled exactly the same as my YouTube channel. But if you go back on my Instagram and my Facebook to January, I think it was January 20th when I posted it. But I had said, look, I didn't vote for Joe Biden. I don't support Joe Biden. But for the sake of my country and for the sake of my future, I pray that he will do a good job. And I pray that I am wrong about Joe Biden. It's been 4 years since I made that statement, 2021, when he was inaugurated. And let me tell you, he's been a disappointment. Joe Biden has been a massive, massive disappointment to me and so many people that I know. I know so many people who did not vote for Trump that will be voting for Trump this November. And and I have a lot of friends who, like who support Trump that you would never expect to support Trump. They do. And they've changed because they've seen how horrible Joe Biden is. He's a disgrace. It's sad. It's sad how much of a disgrace and how bad he's done for this country. He's done horrible for this country. He has not done anything good. Actually, he has done one thing good. Here, for all my Trump fans watching, Joe Biden has done one good thing in his entire presidency. He has lowered the obesity rate because nobody can afford food to become obese. He has lowered obesity because nobody can afford to eat food. So everybody's losing weight because they're starving. That's the only good thing Joe Biden has done. And to call that a good thing is a stretch. That's a stretch by far. But, yeah, if you want to call lowering obesity a good thing, I guess that's the one somewhat good thing we can give Joe Biden credit for. Am I right? What did we see? It looked like Joe Biden was going to cry. Dude, he got so mad at one point, bro. He got so mad at one point, and I was laughing my ass off. What was it that he said? I don't even remember. See, this is what sucks about not having a video to edit, because, like, I can't go back and, like, insert the clip or nothing. That's why I like to, like, you know, record a video, take it into the editor, think on it for a minute, put it together, make something cool with a lot of context to it. But just me speaking off the cuff, I'm going off my memory, and, you know, sometimes my memory ain't all that great. I don't have Alzheimer's like Joe Biden. I got some-timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. That's what I always say, some-timers. Sometimes I forget. As Daddy Trump would say, we call it sometime. I call it Joe Biden. I love the way he talks, man. Trump is so funny. You know, Trump really, really, really killed it, though, tonight, man. He kept his cool. He kept his composure. Joe Biden, on the other hand, was a fucking train wreck. It was fucking hilarious to watch. He was a fucking train wreck the entire time. I mean, it was crazy. It really was crazy. Seeing this entire thing was just a shit show. But, you know, Trump, he did great. I think there's a lot of people who might have been on the fence who are definitely like, oh, yeah, no question, Trump all the way. Trump, he did great tonight. Joe Biden couldn't bring anything to the table. He brought no information to the table. Everything he brought up was a lie. Well, not everything. Some things that he said, like he had said that he had something along the lines like he killed Medicare. And it was a stutter, but Trump was like, you're right, you did. And Trump just like used his words totally against him. It was funny. But, yeah, what a shit show. Oh, yeah, Biden got mad on numerous occasions, and he took 2 naps minimum. That's why they kept cutting away from him throughout it. Oh, yeah. I don't know anybody who is satisfied with other than my dumbass neighbor around the corner. They got this big sign in the front yard that says anyone but Trump. I've been waiting for them to be in the front yard so I can just yell, fuck Joe Biden and fuck you for voting for him. I just wanted to be in the front yard so I could fucking yell that so loud. Be so funny. But, and maybe I'll start a discourse with them and turn the camera on and get a good little YouTube video out of it. Who knows? Maybe I'll be like Adam Calhoun and have my own fuck you Mike. Be like, fuck you neighbor, or insert their name. I don't know their name. I've never met them before. I've seen them before. It's an old fuck, and you know, of course they're both obese. You know, they both the woman probably supports abortion, and no one would want to tap her anyways. So is that wrong of me to say? Biden replaced with Gavin Newsom. I could see it. Joe Biden's not going to make it to election day. He's not gonna. I mean, if he does, I'd be surprised. I mean, I'm surprised he made it this far. Really. I mean, the guy's been on his deathbed for 6 years. I don't know how the fuck he's still here. I just don't understand how many people still support Biden. Maybe they have enough money. Who knows? Who knows? Woman in the grocery store said Biden was the best president ever. I looked in her buggy and she had less groceries than me. So I was like, what's the use? Right? Right? She's probably hideous too. So she's probably an abortion supporter. And she's definitely someone who would never have to worry about getting an abortion because no one wants to sleep with her any damn way. By the way, y'all like my Bo Cephas shirt? Went and saw him live at Pine Knob the other day. That was pretty cool. Where the fuck is it? Sorry, I was looking for something. But yeah, Bo Cephas put on a good show. Notice how McDonald's is dropping $5 meals so they could continue obesity. Bro, but even McDonald's prices are through the roof, man. Dude, for the price of going through to McDonald's, you can go out to eat to a nice restaurant and get something healthy for that same price. I mean, dude, I could go to McDonald's and I can go to the new Hudson Inn. The price difference will be the tip. That's the only price difference. A McDonald's, if you get a fucking, like a quarter pounder, get a quarter pounder at McDonald's and then you get a regular burger at the new Hudson Inn that's like a half pound. It'll be like $3 more for the half pound. It'll be 10 times better for you because it's all natural food. Shout out to New Hudson Inn, by the way, one of the best places around here. Some of the best burgers in Michigan. I swear by it. But yeah, literally, it's pathetic. It really is. I mean, McDonald's used to be the cheap way. There's a great Bill Burr bit where Bill Burr talks about McDonald's being for children and for drunk people. If you guys haven't seen that bit, it's hilarious. You got to look it up. But Bill Burr's such a funny comedian. He's a dumbass fucking liberal, but man, I love his comedy. He's still so funny to me. I mean, he hasn't put out much lately, but man, he's still so funny. Chick-fil-A today, spicy chicken sandwiches and a water, $18. Exactly, dude. A 1980 Big Mac was $1.20 and huge. Now it's $5.31 and half the size. Exactly, man. Exactly. I have one of 200 Smoking the Bandit Trans Am diecast card chase cars. Is it one of the green light ones with the greeny wheels? Yeah, I mean, seriously, go out to eat anywhere. And the food is going to be the same price as McDonald's. It's going to be sometimes even cheaper than McDonald's. And it's going to be way better for you if you go to a restaurant that's going to make it homemade for you. I mean, really. It's not even worth it to go through McDonald's anymore. Really, I still do it because sometimes I want a burger at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go get a burger at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. But, like if I'm leaving a party or something, I'll find myself in the McDonald's drive-thru. And, can't go wrong with the McDonald's milkshake. But I always joke with the lady. I'm like, hey, can I get a double poison burger? Every time I go through. And sometimes I'll mess with them even more. Like if I got like my Trump hat on or something, I'll mess with the people in the drive-thru. I learned this from Gabriel Iglesias. I'll go through the drive-thru. I'll be like, oh my God, hello. Can I please get a double hamburger with no cheese, only lettuce and bacon? And can I get a large milkshake too, please? Doing gay voice. And then fucking, it's so funny when you come up to the window and they just see me sitting there with my bag of hat playing Kid Rock at 2 a.m. It's so funny. Their reactions are always golden. I love having fun with people, in drive-thrus. Because I feel bad for them. They're working. They're dealing with a ton of drunk fucking retards coming through. Can I say that word on here? Oh, I generally don't give a fuck. But, yeah. I'm personally not a fan of Five Guys. I mean, I'm straight. I wouldn't like Five Guys in me. Oh, man. But, I do like Wendy's. Do you guys like Wendy's? You guys like Wendy's? Wendy's is alright, You would like Wendy's nuts in your face? Ha! Got him! Oh, man. Burger King. Oh, dude, have you guys seen the fuck? I don't know if I can talk about that much on if you guys watch Instagram reels and shit, you guys have seen them 100%. There's no way you haven't, because the clip was viral. The guy on the plane, the older guy with the Burger King hat, and he screams the N-word. Oh my God. I don't condone the behavior, but the video's hilarious. And I've seen a lot of videos pop up where it's like, okay, here comes another person and they're getting on a plane with a Burger King hat on there. It's hilarious. But the only thing I like from Burger King is chicken fries, but all the Burger Kings around me closed down. They all shut down. If y'all want to save money, I recommend BJ's Grocery Store. I've never heard of BJ's Grocery Store. I go to Meijer. I shop at Meijer. Not the best prices, but best quality food by far, especially compared to Walmart. I take care of my grandma, so I do her shopping. And, dude, she always bitches when I get her, stuff from Walmart, McDonald's. I'm pulling a Joe Biden again. I'm losing my train of thought. Fuck. Oh, yeah, when I get her fruit, she says the Walmart fruit isn't ripe enough, or it's too ripe. I don't know what that means, but because I'm not a fruit eater personally. But yeah, she doesn't like the fruit from Walmart. She likes it from Meijer though, because Meijer's is fresh and it's good. But yeah, she doesn't like it from. She doesn't really care for Kroger either. But I like Meijer. I like their rewards program. I mean, you spend, I shop there a lot, and so I use my rewards points. I bank those, and then I go cash them out at the gas station across the street, the Meijer gas station. Use my rewards points, get a discount on my gas. Get like 50 cents off sometimes. It's pretty cool. BJ's is like Costco. I've gotten bagel bites, 72 and counting for $14. Saves me more money than Publix down here in the South, while Publix is only giving you 32 bagel bites for the same. Damn. And yeah, shit. Shout out to BJ's. Everybody likes a good BJ every so often. Am I right? Oh, I shouldn't say that. There's probably kids. There ain't no kids awake. It's fucking 11:30 at night. And they're on the ChunkeyMonkey40 YouTube channel. I generally don't give a fuck. I'll say what's on my mind. Oh, man. Again, you guys are getting me unscripted, raw, rough, and real, Yeah, any more questions for me, guys, while we're on here, I mean, we're at 36 minutes. I probably ended at 40 minutes. But, just because I got other stuff to do, I want to get some work done on the Bandit Run video. But, yeah, any more questions for me, you guys? Eli, you did not hear anything I just said. Don't repeat anything that I say, okay? Yeah, if you guys got any more questions, though, definitely a lot to talk. 40 minutes, definitely a lot to talk about. You're still going to be at Cooters in Luray in July. Again, I talked about this earlier in the stream. I'm not totally sure just because my truck isn't running that well. I need to get some stuff fixed in the front end, upper and lower ball joints, pitman arm, control arm, tie rods, quite a few things. So, yeah, there's some work that needs to be done on the old pickup. But I'll tell you, I do want to go to Cooters, that's for sure. Because I've never met Ben Jones, and he's the last cast member that I have yet to meet, and I would love to go down there and get him to sign my lunchbox. So I'm going to make it a top priority for me to get down there, but just a matter of getting down there is going to be a little tricky for me. But who knows? Maybe I could get someone to go with me, and then they could drive, or I could borrow someone's car. I don't know yet. It's still too early to tell. I still got a little bit. It's still not for a month. So, well, a little less than a month. But, yeah, here. I'm sure you guys have seen my collection and my videos. But, I mean, I guess we can go over it a little bit. Because it's always entertaining to show people this stuff and get some feedback on it. What up, Luke? Luke Rucker. Here we go. So, yeah. Here's the collection. This is the lunchbox right here. Signed by quite a lot of the cast members. You got Ben Jones' wife. I've met her at the Detroit Autorama. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's an oldie but a goodie. That was from the 2017 Autorama when Raymond Kahn jumped the General Lee at the Cobo Center down in Detroit for the Autorama. That was pretty cool. But yeah, there I met Tom Wopat on day one. That I met Catherine Bach. After Catherine Bach, I met John Schneider the next year at the Autorama. After John Schneider. After I met John Schneider came Byron Cherry and then Sonny Schroyer. And then Tom Sarmento signed it up there. A couple other guys signed it. That is Tony Kelly from the H&H Body Shop. He built some of the cars for season 1, the first 5 episodes. Way Jennings and his entire band signed this thermos that I have for the lunchbox. I know Raymond Kahn has signed it, my buddy Vintage Shine, and a couple other people, my friend Tubio Bethards. A couple people have signed it. This koozie, this is oldie but a goodie. Well, they weren't really all that great because the company that printed these 24-hour wristbands really fucked me on these. They were supposed to be black. This was supposed to have a white border on it with no stars. And then this was supposed to have, this was supposed to be totally different with
I think it was supposed to have a neon orange. I forget how they were supposed to look exactly. I'd have to pull up the old design. But they totally fucked it up. They printed the totally wrong version of it, and they refused to give me my money back. So 24-hour wristbands, fuck you. But yeah, regardless, they still turned out cool, though. You know, they're a neat little thing. I only made one run of the Orange Cars Matter koozies. Working on redesigning all the Orange Cars Matter products because I've been running with the same designs for 4 years. That's the poster that's available on the website still. I think there's still a couple of those left. And then Orange Cars Matter stickers. Those are available on the site as well. But I've been running with those same designs for a few years now, and I think it's time for a facelift on them. And then this is a big chunk from the Boar's Nest. This is carpet from the Boar's Nest. If you guys saw the Dukes of Hazzard filming locations video, Dennis Nash, the guy who owns the property of the Duke Farm, the original Duke Farm in Covington, Georgia, he gave me these nails. They're left over from the farm, the Uncle Jesse's farmhouse. And so those are pretty cool to have in the collection. There's a shipmobile that I had built. If you guys know the show Trailer Park Boys, I built those shipmobiles back in 2020. And I plan to make more of them in an upcoming video. I guess I shouldn't say that. It was supposed to be a surprise, but there's only 23 people watching, and we're 40 minutes into a stream, so I guess I'll say it. I'm going to be building some shipmobiles again here soon, and they'll be available on the site here shortly once I release the video. Then up here we got... there's the watch that Kid Rock gave me the night that I hung out with him and Tucker Carlson. You can see Kid Rock actually wearing the watch right there next to Tucker Carlson. That is the watch that Kid Rock gave me right there. Pretty cool. One of the scars Kid Rock left. Well, gave me, actually. Pretty cool. I got a lot of Kid Rock stuff up there. Kid Rock and Daddy Trump bobbleheads. A lot of stuff, man. Down here is all my General Lees. Do you ever rock the watch? It's a little too big, and the batteries died on it now, and I don't want to take them out because I just want to keep it the same way Kid Rock had it when he gave it to me. So, no, I don't. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. That's the engine from the stand-up General. And then actually, Dave Arnold, shout out to you. Oh, I got this in the wrong way. But, yeah, he built me, if you guys saw that video on the stand-up General die-cast model I got, this is the model right there. I keep it on my desk for all my videos. Pretty cool. You know, Dave Arnold built that. He's a great, great artist. He built that thing, and it looks incredible in all my videos. I love it. One of my favorite things. What else do we got in here? Walter White Funko Pop, and he's standing on a piece of the Boar's Nest. This is a piece of Mulberry Bridge, the bridge that they jumped in Smoking the Bandit 1. Smoking the Bandit Funko Pop. I actually did a giveaway of one of those. What was it, Christmas 2022, after I released the Smoking the Bandit filming locations video. Then some of my CDs down there. I got a lot of different stuff, man. I think this one's signed. Oh, no, it's not signed. Oh, this is funny. So... this, to the regular naked eye, looks like a regular General Lee, right? It's not. It's actually a General Weed. It's a weed grinder. A fan sent me this. Shout out to you, Josh. But yeah, a fan sent me this. Pretty cool. Never used it, obviously, but it's pretty cool to have. I think it's kind of neat, you know. I need to paint a rebel flag on it. I've been meaning to do that, but I got a million fucking projects that I'm in the middle of. But yeah, it's pretty funny to... yeah, right? No pun intended. That's dope. Yeah, it's pretty funny to have a General Lee grinder because, you know, of course, the king of General Lees has a General Lee everything. And, oh, here's a funny book. I meant to actually, there's a person I need to read this to. Laugh It Up in Deer Camp. This is a funny book I used to read. What's this? Oh, that's the model of the Titanic. Fucking retard. That's the model of the General Lee that I built with my dad as a kid. That's that model right there. That was when I hadn't finished it yet, but I was still building it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know I had a printed out picture of it. That's neat. But yeah, this book is so funny. It's got some funny deer camp stories. Like, here, I'll read you some of them. Let's go sit down. I need to put my phone on the charger anyways. We're going to go over 40 minutes. Fuck it, let's go to an hour. Why not? I mean, I got 28 viewers and it's 11:36 at night. Why not? Let's send it. See how long we could keep this going for. You know, let me know when you guys want me to shut the fuck up. I want a Burt Reynolds autograph. I would love one myself. That would be pretty cool. Here, hold on a second. I got to turn this AC up. It's hot as balls in here. There we go. Get it pumping quicker. Yeah, I got a lot of collectibles, man. I'm a stupid shit collector, so to say. All right, so yeah, it's a funny book though. There's a lot of funny deer camp stories in here, like all hunting stories. They're all hilarious. They got good punchlines. Like here's one. A woman goes into the sporting goods store to buy a deer rifle. It's for my husband, she tells the clerk. Did he tell you what caliber to get? Asks the clerk. Are you nuts? She says. He doesn't even know I'm going to shoot him. An old deer hunter goes to his doctor for his yearly physical with his wife along. When the doctor enters the exam room, he tells the hunter, I need a urine sample and a stool sample. The old duffer, hard of hearing, looks at his wife and says, What's he want? And his wife yells back, He wants your underwear. Because he pissed and shit himself. Anyways. A woman is in bed with her lover, who happens to be her husband's best friend. They engage in wild, passionate sex for hours, and in the quiet afterglow, the phone rings. The wife tells her lover to be very quiet and picks up the phone. Hello? Oh, hi, honey. I'm really glad you called. Really? I'm so proud of you. Terrific. Thanks for calling. Okay, darling. Bye-bye. She hangs up the phone, and her lover asks, Who was that? Oh, she replied. That was my husband telling me about the great time he's having deer hunting with you. There's some good stories to this. I read this back in elementary school, man. I didn't understand some of the jokes in it, but now I do as I've gotten a little older. Oh, here we go. So, 4 friends went deer hunting and paired off for the day. Then that night, one of the hunters returned alone, staggering under the weight of a 10-point buck. Where's Harry? He had a stroke of some kind. He's a couple of miles up the trail. You left Harry out there and carried the deer back? Tough call, nodded the deer. But I figured... It's a funny book. They're hard to find. It's an old book. Laugh It Up at Deer Camp. It's an old book. I've seen a couple copies float around online for it. I think one was for like a couple $100, but back when I got it, it was $12.95. Printed in China. When was it printed? I know. Oh shit, we're losing connection. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Lost connection. Fuck me. Are we back? Are we back? Let's see. I got comments coming in. We getting bedtime stories? I just joined. Yeah, I've decided to read you guys some bedtime stories. All right, good. We're back now. Awesome. Good, great, wonderful. No yelling on the bus. One of my favorite quotes from Billy Madison. Fucking Chris Farley, man. What a loss. What a loss, man. What a loss. He was incredible. But yeah, I'll read you guys some bedtime stories. So here's a bedtime story. So, 3 friends of various IQs go out deer hunting. The first one goes out and returns 2 hours later with a deer. The other two asks how he did it, and he said, I found the tracks, I followed the tracks, I found the deer, I killed the deer. The second one goes out and returns 1 hour later with a deer. They ask how he did it, and he said, I followed the tracks, I followed the tracks, I found the deer, and I killed the deer. The third hunter who hadn't gone out yet was stunned. He was like, all right. So the last hunter goes out and returns 2 hours later, beaten and bruised. The other two ask what happened, and he said, I found the tracks, I followed the tracks, then I got hit by a train. Fucking classic, man. Laugh It Up in Deer Camp, one of my favorite books. It's such a fun read, you know. I read it so many times as a kid. You only lost video but still had audio. Oh, great. So you guys heard all my fucking outbursts. That's always entertaining. Let's see. Braden Outdoors says Trump 2024. Trump, 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 Trump. Oh, man. Daddy Trump, man. Dude, I hope and pray he wins this election, dude. If not, we're fucked. We are fucked if he doesn't win. I'll tell you. You know, and I'm just curious. Who do you guys think he'll pick for VP? I'm personally counting on Tucker Carlson. I mean, Kid Rock would be cool, but I think Tucker Carlson would be more realistic. Tucker Carlson, man, dude, he'd fucking go in and clean fucking house, man. If not for vice president, we definitely need fucking Tucker Carlson for press secretary. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. I like Vivek as well. Vivek, I think, is the most likely to be the VP because Vivek has always, even when he was running against Trump, he was still on Trump's defense, unlike any of the other Whistling Diesel for VP. Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. That would be great. Man, could you imagine that? Whistling Diesel, he'd go in. First video, fucking step one, destroy the Capitol. Oh, man, that'd be funny. Whistle Diesel would be like the Congress durability test. Oh, man, that would be hilarious, dude. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how crazy that'd be? Probably Tucker or Tim Scott. I don't know who Jim Jordan or Tim Scott is, but I personally think it could be Vivek. But, I mean, if Trump supports him, I support him. And, you know, that's pretty much it. I mean, I feel like Trump, you know, he's not going to pick someone like Pence, who is a rhino, who is a sellout, who, you know, brought essentially nothing to the table. I can't see him picking anyone like him. But I can, however, see him picking someone who's going to be strong, who's going to be a leader, who is going to be great for this country in the unlikely scenario that Trump has to resign or that something happens to Trump during his presidency. We'd have Vice President Ramaswamy or Carlson or Richie. If Kid Rock gets the VP nomination, who knows? That's who I'd personally like to see. You know, Kid Rock for VP. That's why I've been pushing the American Badasses stickers. I've been pushing these for a reason because I think it'd be cool to see a ticket with Kid Rock and Donald Trump. You know, a few years ago we saw Kid Rock put himself out there for U.S. Senate, and that would have been pretty cool too. He was going to be a senator for the great state of Michigan. Note my air quotes. But yeah, it'd be entertaining regardless. You know, I'm excited for these other two debates. It's just weird that they had this debate so early. Charlie Kirk could be a good one too. But it's so weird that they had these debates so early on in the year because normally, you know, debates don't happen until like the weeks leading up to the election. We're months away from the election and we've already had the first debate. Like that's a little sketchy if you ask me. I don't understand. That's the earliest ever that we've ever had a debate like this, and especially for an election like this. Like, I think we need 5 debates, and we need one that's just gonna be like them off the cuff, no script, no fucking rules, just them arguing, screaming and yelling at each other, just for the fucking entertainment of it. I seriously think that's what we need. Because Joe Biden, like Nugget just said, Joe Biden had no idea what he was saying or what he was doing. He babbled and lied his whole way through the entire damn thing. And it was sad. It's sad to think that this man right here is the leader of the free world. It's sad. And this part right here, this is the part I was going to show you guys like 35 minutes ago. Let me show you. This pissed me off.
Driven them up to a very high level because
Ah, fuck you. You fucking bastard. Let's refresh it. Ah, son of a whore. What the fuck? Let's see. Where can we get the debate? I just want the fucking debate. That's all I want.
that's how bad it is. He's the worst in history by far.
Thank you, President Trump. President Biden.
Oh, this is a fake news coverage of it. I just want the raw, full fucking debate. Where is it? That's a live reaction. I don't give a shit about a live reaction. I just want the raw debate. God damn it. You guys saw that, though, how it got taken down on the Fox News channel? Fucking retarded. Whatever. But yeah, I hated how they cut the mic on Trump at the very last minute. Then they ended the debate. That was ridiculous. He should have been able to counter himself and defend himself after they said that the election was not rigged, because it clearly was. As Trump would say, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it, because it's true. It's true. That election was rigged. Got to go, brother. Cool stream. Look forward to your next video. Coming very soon, man. Don't know how soon. Don't know when exactly, but it's coming soon. I can guarantee you that. As soon as I can get it done. And, yeah, which actually, we were at 56 minutes. How can you watch the Dukes of Hazzard? I use a website called, if it still works, let me try it. G Movies. It's still on G Movies, right? Yeah. Yeah, here. Screenshot this. That's the link. gmovies.cc/tv/watch-the-dukes-of-hazard-online. And then that's for episode... What page are we on? I think it's season 1 episode. Yeah, season 1 episode 1. And so then, yeah, the code is 37372. This is a free website. There might be ads, but I use an ad blocker on my computer. You can watch the Dukes of Hazzard on here. But hey, guys, I'm gonna deliver my closing remarks in this last 2 minutes of the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, this is unusual for me to come on here and speak off the cuff, and you know, I probably said some stuff I shouldn't have in the stream. I probably said some funny shit. I probably said some stupid shit. Might have been wrong on a couple things, but I know one thing's for sure, and that is that Trump absolutely mopped the floor with Joe Biden tonight. That debate, Trump won it 100%. In November, if you can, get out and vote for Daddy Trump, because we need him in office to save this great nation. This great nation, or this one, will rise again. As I say from my comfortable chair in Middle Michigan, the South will rise again. But, you know, it ain't going to be just the South. It'll be the Patriots. And you know, we're going to have it's not going to be a civil war again. It's going to be 1775 all over again. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. But, yeah, what a crazy debate that was. What an interesting night this has been. I look forward to getting my next video of the Bandit Run out, guys. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do more streams like this, where I just turn the camera on out of nowhere
and just talk for a while and just answer some questions. Maybe start doing Q&As like once a month or something. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this stream, go leave a super chat. Go check out ChunkeyMonkey40.com. Go get yourself some merch. Go check out High Class White Trash. Get yourself some merch using my link down below in the description. And yeah, guys, with all that said and out of the way, I am ChunkeyMonkey40 at YouTube.com. I'm going to put some of my YouTube videos here and here for you guys to go check out if you feel so inclined to go check them out. And yeah, well, that's said and out of the way. I'm out. Peace.